Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our graduation ceremony. This is a proud moment for our graduates, their families, and Newport News Public Schools. Each day, our schools focus on one mission: ensuring that all students graduate college, career, and citizen-ready. Recognized as an innovative school district, Newport News Public Schools provides a curriculum that builds the skills, knowledge, and expertise that students need for 21st century success. All students are building career readiness skills through Career Pathways, which connects classroom learning to careers and internships. In 2018, high school students earned 3,459 industry certifications, accelerating their access to technical, high-skilled careers. Through innovative instruction and new technologies, education in science, technology, engineering, and math is engaging our students in hands-on and minds-on activities. This STEM experience prepares students for further education and rewarding career possibilities. To make college accessible for more students, Newport News Public Schools has partnered with Christopher Newport University to form the Community Captains Program. Highly qualified sophomores will be accepted into the program each year to receive early admission to CNU, mentoring opportunities, and take a free class on campus their senior year. The Summer Program for Arts, Recreation, and Knowledge, or SPARK, is a national award-winning program that gives thousands of students hands-on academic learning and engaging enrichment opportunities through the summer months. Once again this year, the National Association of Music Merchants Foundation recognized Newport News Public Schools as one of the best communities for music education in the country. Newport News students have access to more advanced placement courses than any other school district or private school on the peninsula. Over 2,000 high school students took 3,704 AP courses this school year, with qualifying grades earning students important college credits. Many high school students are also preparing for their future through the early college and early career programs. After completing their high school courses during the first semester of their senior year, students attend Thomas Nelson Community College to earn college credit hours or industry certifications. 548 seniors have successfully completed these programs in the last 8 years. Through early college, dual enrollment, international baccalaureate, advanced placement, and honors courses, over 85% of our high school students were enrolled in rigorous coursework this school year. As part of the school division's Youth Development Initiative, 85% of all high school students participated in clubs, sports, and activities to grow as leaders and give back to their community. And the 2019 graduating class has earned over $54 million in college scholarships. Menchville graduates received more than $14 million of this total toward their higher education. Menchville also boasts an excellent sports program, with students and coaches earning recognition for their achievements in field hockey, swimming, and wrestling. Once again this year, Menchville won the highly coveted Julian Rice Award for accumulating the most points during a year of sports competition among the Peninsula District high schools. Menchville has won this award 35 times in the 50 years the award has existed. Musically, Menchville's 3 bands, 4 choral groups, and orchestra all earned superior ratings at state assessments. Menchville's band program is the only one in Newport News to be designated a Virginia Honor Band. Menchville's Air Force JROTC has been recognized by the United States Air Force as a distinguished unit, and cadets have volunteered over 3,000 hours of community service this school year. Through food drives, monetary donations, and volunteer hours, Menchville students demonstrated their commitment to ending hunger in our community and across the world. Over the last 3 years, Menchville has provided over 500,000 meals to families in our community. And now, a special welcome from a proud superintendent, Dr. George Parker.
Hello. and welcome to our commencement ceremony. It's an honor to share this special occasion with you as we celebrate our students' educational accomplishments. A graduation means many different things for different individuals. For students, a graduation is the conclusion of a chapter in their lives that began with kindergarten classes. Our students are now looking with eyes wide open at the adult world that they will soon be joining. For those of you in the audience today, parents, grandparents, friends, and other relatives, graduation is a time of joy and satisfaction in knowing that your loved one has met a significant milestone in their young lives. This has been a journey that has included rigorous coursework, high expectations, and service to the community. Under the guidance of our great teachers and staff and the dedicated leadership of our school board, our graduates today have mastered state academic requirements, competed on our sports fields, and developed the skills necessary to be productive citizens. During the course of their high school careers, Newport News Public Schools has continued to expand opportunities to give our students the knowledge and skills they need to graduate college, career, and citizen ready. Families, thank you for your confidence in our schools and for supporting our young people. It has truly been a successful partnership. To our faculty and staff, I thank you for your support and guidance that you have provided over the years. Your daily work will be reflected in the future accomplishments of these graduates. We're extremely proud that Newport News Public Schools has opened doors for thousands of students. Now we encourage the class of 2019 to move forward and step into their future. Thank you, best wishes, and enjoy the ceremony.
Ahead lies an exciting future for these graduates. The impact these students have on this earth will be invaluable to us all. Newport News Public Schools has provided them with the tools they need for success, whether they plan to pursue a degree in higher education or enter the workforce. Congratulations to our graduates and best wishes for success in all their future endeavors.
It is fitting that we begin our graduation ceremony of 2019 with a tribute to our great nation. Please stand quietly for the presentation of colors and remain standing until the Menchville Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard has left the Coliseum. processional of our graduates. Thank you.
Good evening, families, friends, teachers, administrators, special guests, and most importantly, the graduates of the class of 2019. It is my honor to welcome you to the culminating moment of our high school education and the first step into the rest of our lives. My name is Nicoya Meister, and I am proud to have served as this year's senior class president. When I first came here the summer before my freshman year, I was completely new to Virginia, let alone Menchville. I attended the freshman orientation with no friends, no connections, and no idea what to expect from high school. At first, Menchville was just a place I was expected to be at every day. However, over these past 4 years, I've realized how truly special Menchville is. Every graduate filling the rows in front of me have gone through the same uniting experiences. Whether it's rushing down the hall at 7:19 to staying alive, getting that week off for the hurricane that never came, or representing the purple and gold on the field or in activities with all your heart, we have all shared the feeling of being a monarch. It is that bond that makes Menchville so incredibly special. The memorable times we have had together and the invaluable lessons taught to us by the teachers and faculty have made us all better people. People who are prepared to deal with the struggles of the world head on and do what is right even when others do not. We are monarchs. Let us take this time to recognize the unwavering support and dedication given to us by our teachers, administrators, faculty, coaches, and parents. We would not be sitting here without the work you have done. Now it is time for we monarchs to move on to the next chapters of our lives. From service in the military to studying it at prestigious universities, we are headed on many unique paths. And though many of us will go our separate ways today, I'm confident that the lessons taught to us here will guide the class of 2019 to greatness in all of our future endeavors. I encourage all of you to listen to the names called when we receive our diplomas, because this will not be the last time that you hear these names. Whether it's the doctor who saves your life in the emergency room, the lawyer who defends your civil rights, or the soldier who protects your freedom, these names will resonate throughout the future. Thank you. Finally, it is my honor to introduce the graduating class of 2019.
Good evening. My name is Helena Lee, and I've had the honor of serving as Group Commander of our Air Force Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. Many dedicated school divisions officials have provided the support necessary to bring us to today's graduation ceremony. Including the superintendent and the school board, we are honored to have many of these individuals present today. Please join me in recognizing Superintendent Dr. George Parker. Dr. Parker is increasing student access to college and career opportunities and expanding business partnerships to ensure that all students graduate college, career, and citizen ready. Also joining us today are several members of the school board and school district administrative team. School board member, Chairman Gary Hunter. Mr. Hunter is the Director of Development at Hampton University. He's a member of numerous community organizations and is a strong proponent of preparing students to be college and career ready. He has served on the school board since 2014. School Board Vice Chairman Douglas Brown. Mr. Brown is a data scientist in the financial industry. As a product of public schools and a former educator, he believes in the power of public education to drive economic growth. Mr. Brown has served on the school board since 2014. School board member Dr. Terry Best. Dr. Terry Best is retired Newport News Public School administrator and a graduate of Newport News Public School. She's an advocate for youth development. She was elected to the school board in 2018. School board member John Ely. Mr. Ely is a business owner and a graduate of Newport News Public Schools. He is a champion of arts education. He was elected to the school board in 2016. School board member Marvin Harris. Mr. Harris is a training executive for the Department of Defense. He retired from the U.S. Army after 22 years of service. He is a strong advocate of early childhood education, and he was elected to the school board in 2016. School board member Shelley Simons. Ms. Simons is a former educator and school PTA president. She is a strong supporter of STEM education and nutrition programs for all students. Ms. Simons has served on the school board since 2012. School board member Lisa Serlos Law. Ms. Serlos Law is a science education administrator at Jefferson Lab. She's a member of numerous professional and community organizations and is a strong proponent of STEM education. Ms. Serlos Law was elected to the school board in 2018. Also with us this evening, Chief of Staff Rashard Wright. Assistant Superintendent for Business and Support Services, Mary Lusso. And Chief Academic Officer, Brian Nichols. Additional dignitaries joining our ceremony this evening include the Honorable Delegate Mike Mullen, representing the 93rd District of Virginia, the Honorable Delegate David Yancey, representing the 94th District of Virginia, Councilman Marcellus Harris, Councilman David Jenkins, from the Newport News Department of Police, Chief Stephen Drew, Commissioner of Revenue Tiffany Boyle, City Council Member Dr. Patricia Woodbury, Clerk of Court Gary Anderson. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kaylee Minglekmott, and I am the 2019 Senior Class Secretary. Today, I have the honor of presenting to you one of the finest students of Menchville High School, one of the two 2019 valedictorians, Javin Purnell. Javin is the definition of a well-rounded student. He has pushed himself academically, athletically, and musically throughout his 4 years of high school. Javin will be graduating with an astounding 4.6 GPA and has taken a rigorous amount of 13 AP classes. However, it doesn't stop there. Javin also takes part in Model United Nations, has played varsity soccer for 4 years, and is a captain of the team. Not to mention, Javin has also been in band where he has remarkably won First Chair All-District, First Chair All-City, and is a member of Tri-M National Honor Society. These grades and activities don't even begin to describe how amazing of a person Javin truly is. Not only is he an excellent student, but a remarkable friend and teammate. His teachers say that when they look at him, they see success. They talk about how much of a pleasure it is that they are able to teach them. Science teacher Ms. Chassard says, Javin is the wise old man. He's 18 going on 80, and she means this in a good way. When other students were being silly in class, he would give them that Javin look or use his dry sense of humor to tell them to get focused. He is a leader and a hard worker. Teaching Javin was fun. Her only hope for him was that one day he would realize Barcelona is the best team in football. Javin's friends define him as someone who is hardworking, humble, extremely caring, and I quote, literally perfect, can do no wrong. Javin's teammates describe him as someone who brings great intensity and competitiveness while making sure everyone keeps their heads up, and they boast about how much of an honor it is to play with him. Javin embodies what a true monarch is. Javin will continue making a positive impact on the lives of others while also furthering his success at William & Mary, where he has received a full ride for 4 years. It has honestly been my pleasure to have known him for these 4 wonderful years of high school, and I am very proud to introduce to you one of the class of 2019's valedictorians, Javin Purnell.
My friends and fellow classmates, we have come here to celebrate a journey that has brought great dignity to some and fulfillment and joy to many others. Regardless of everything that has happened in these short, bittersweet years, we all stand united here on this glorious day under this wave of support and love that has brought every single one of you to where you are today. In spite of all the countless tests, intense sports games, and nerve-wracking deadlines, we stand equipped with the knowledge and experience that will assist each and every one of us in our individual paths in life. It is our time, class of 2019, to take the torch and take the next step in our lives. Some of you might think that these last 4 years were just a minuscule stepping stone across the river of life. To this, I challenge you, from wherever life takes you from where we stand right now, that you remember the valuable life lessons that being a Monarch has given all of you and the lifelong memories it gave. Whether it be a sport that taught you to be a teammate, or a teacher who taught you to be a respectful classmate, whether it be a club that provides you room to express yourself, or a classroom that gave you safety where safety could not be found, whether it be a counselor who helped you through a tough time, or even a friend who taught you to love others when love seemed distant. I want you, class of 2019, to step into this next chapter in life, knowing you're part of a group that refused to leave you behind and gave you some of the most important life lessons you'll ever learn, whether you knew it or not. American scientist Margaret Mead once said, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world." Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. This in itself is how I see the people that stood before me. By your side as your fellow student, I have watched all of you transform into a group of individuals that I truly believe has the potential to change the world. As we reach the end of this journey together, I ask each of you to join me and the students around you as we take this monumental step into our future. After all the years together, from friends I made in high school to friends from elementary school, I am more than honored to have been part of such a hardworking, dedicated group of individuals. And with this, I end with the wise words of Jordan Belfort. No matter what happened to you in your past, you are not your past. You are the resources and capabilities you glean from it, and that is the basis for all change. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2019.
Good evening. My name is Courtney Ciota, and I'm the Social Media Director for the senior class of 2019. Today it is my pleasure to introduce the choir to you under the direction of Miss Jennifer Jarrett as they perform Let the River Run from the musical Working Girl. Miss Jarrett picked this song to represent what our lives have yet to come. We are all about to enter into some unpredictable times, but this song reminds us that no matter how hard these new adventures seem, with hard work and dedication, we can all make our dreams come true. As we listen to the song, I want you to think of all the memories, friendships, and opportunities that we've created and shared over the past 4 years. Even though this is an ending of a big part of our lives, we will always have these moments that we share together. Thank you and enjoy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for coming. My name is Leah Riley, and I am the Senior Vice President for our class of 2019. I am grateful to be able to introduce one of the impressive two valedictorians for our class. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication in academics for one to become the valedictorian. These two have found ways to balance activities and academics. Ryan Schoenberg has been involved with many things throughout his 4 years at Menchville, including our strong show choir, Impulse. Members of Impulse have considered him to be a leader due to his strong will to be positive and his strength as a singer. He is known for always helping people and having belief in the group through thick and thin. While Ryan's love for music and arts has taken up much of his time, he still managed to strive in academics. Ryan is a part of National Honor Society, the Spanish Honor Society, and Tri-M, the Music Honor Society. He will be graduating Menchville with an astounding GPA of 4.6 and a completion of 14 AP courses. Ryan has also attended the Governor's School for Science and Technology for the last 2 years, which has helped him accumulate enough credits to qualify as a second year in college before even graduating from high school. He currently has a mentorship at NASA where he is working on a project dealing with radiation shielding, which he hopes to be published. He plans for this to lead him to work on the Mars project. Finally, Ryan plans to attend Georgia Institute of Technology with a degree in material sciences and engineering with a minor in music. He has an incredibly bright future ahead of him. I am pleased to present to you Ryan Schoenberg.
Salutations and welcome parents, teachers, guests, family, friends, administrators, and the class of 2019. I'm going to be completely honest. This year has been a real struggle for the majority of us. Whether it's been academic rigor and the challenges that accompany keeping up with all our classes, or after-school events such as sports and clubs, we all have had to find ways to rise above those challenges. Then on top of school-related activities, emotional strain from relationships, and financial issues were also adding to the weight of each day. A lot of time and effort had to be put into college applications, job applications, travel plans, and everything else we needed to commit to in order to secure the next steps to our future. There is no denying that we have been through many trials and tribulations, but all that hardship is now finally paying off. All of us get to stand here with excited hearts as we strut our stuff across this stage to see Mr. Surrey's big smiling face as he hands us our diplomas. That sheet of paper proves that we have worked hard. Now thinking about it, I realize that the diploma we are about to receive is only valuable because we as individuals and even collectively as a class place such a high value on it. Why do we do that? Why do we care? Yes, it's true that statistically, people who have a high school diploma get high-quality jobs and a higher income. But such high prestige can't stem solely from financial desires. I believe it is the community that adds that sparkling beauty to the accomplishment that is graduating high school, and more specifically, graduating from Menchville High School. It's all the smiles that make this day so special to all of us. One of the first memories I have at Menchville is my first period teacher giving a lesson on the value of a team and how human teams should mimic flocks of geese. The strongest goose flies in the front of the V-shaped formation, but when that goose is tired, the next one takes the front spot. Leadership is shared. When a goose is injured and cannot fly, two of the back geese stay with the injured goose and help it heal until it can rejoin the flock. No one is left behind. Every goose helps each other succeed. Class of 2019, we have flown together and reached our destination. That is why this event is so special to us, because receiving that diploma is a symbol of our important accomplishment, and that reflects our hard work and community. For this, I would like to thank all the administrators and teachers who went out of their way to care about our future and to make this moment special for the class of 2019. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as the Menchville High School Chorus sings our school's alma mater.
We monarchs love our Menchville High. We speak of her with loyal pride. As we walk on with dignity, we're proud of our history. Like brave knights in the days of old, our past glories have been told. Almighty God has brought to us memories of faith and love and trust.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Welcome, family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, our graduates. My name is Charlie Ippolito, and I am a proud member of Menchville High School's class of 2019. On behalf of the class of 2019, I would like to thank all of the administrators, teachers, counselors, librarians, security officers, custodians and coaches, the faculty and staff of our entire Monarch family for their continuous advice, support, and love throughout the past 4 years. When we began this high school adventure, we started out nervous, afraid, and unsure of what our days would include. We had heard of the rumors of the Rocket and Pep rallies, top-ranked sports teams, and talented AP scholars that resided here at Menchville. This atmosphere seemed so foreign to us, but the sense of newness and unfamiliarity would quickly fade away. We soon discovered that the faculty and staff were skilled at creating an amazing learning environment for us through their support, inclusivity, and hard work. I know that my classmates and I are extremely grateful for all of their efforts throughout these times of joy, heartbreak, growth, and accomplishment. For the past 4 years, I've had the privilege of presenting our daily morning announcements alongside our principal, Mr. Surrey. Every morning, we would talk about last night's game, upcoming school events, upcoming tests or meetings, weekend plans, or his latest scuba trip that he would share during his weekly Earth Week PSAs. It has been one of my greatest honors to get to know Mr. Surrey so well over these past 4 years, and I have personally witnessed his intense commitment to our Monarch family. He has supported us at every game, competition, concert, or ceremony throughout these years, rooting us on throughout our performance. He is by far the most active and influential icon in our school who strives to make each and every student a part of his family, while still pushing us to become the dreamers, visionaries, thinkers, and world changers. I am extremely privileged to have Mr. Surrey as my principal and friend, and let us give him the welcome that he deserves. Our principal, Mr. Bobby Surrey.
Charlie, I certainly want to thank you for recognizing all of the hard work and dedication from our Menchville staff, and we appreciate you being a Monarch. I also appreciate the reflections that you have given, and I certainly share those comments. When you spoke about being a world changer, I happen to look at you and know that you will follow in those footsteps. You are our future. Your character, your leadership, and certainly your intelligence will guide you in making the best decisions, and your future is one that I hope that I can follow. I'm pretty fortunate because I get to share my life with so many of you young men and women, and it's my desire that all of our Menchville students will excel in all of their endeavors, and I value and I appreciate our time that we had together. Charlie, you and I did deliver and prepare the morning announcements each day, and as you sign off from that job, I look forward to seeing the next job in your life, and I know that you are an exemplary young adult. The class of 2019 represents a remarkable group of young men and women, And as you're preparing to leave, I know you're going to face many challenges in our changing world. Our students have been accepted to over 70 colleges and universities, and unlike what our video says, 14 million, we actually now have $15.4 million in scholarships. Congratulations, and that will certainly defray the rising cost of college tuition for many of you. And while that $15 million in scholarships is impressive, it reflects what I believe to be a testament of each of you, your tenacity, your intellect, and your character. This is the class of 2019. I want to especially thank our senior class sponsors, Ms. Adrienne Graham and Ms. Sabrina Cobb, because they're the ones that put all of this together for you. They made so many memorable moments, and who could forget that first homecoming float all the way to the end with a spectacular prom. Again, they were doing the work for you. The Newport News School Board and our central administration, under the leadership of Dr. Parker, continue to support our students, and we are appreciative of that. Dr. Parker, we want to thank you for being here today to recognize our students, because you are new to Newport News. You are certainly showing your strong testament to your leadership and your passion, and this class is a representative of that, certainly in our school division. So, on behalf of Menchville's faculty and staff, I would like to extend our warmest welcome and our congratulations to the excited parents, proud friends, and certainly the relatives who are here today to celebrate the commencement of your loved ones. But most of all, I want to say this has been a thrilling 4 years for me and the class of 2019. So my congratulations go out to you. And this is an important day for our seniors, because even though you're leaving Menchville, my hope is that you will continue to be lifelong learners, that you will be respectful of others' cultures, you will be people of good character and leaders in your work and in your community. They say that you can never go back home, but it's my hope that you never lose the memories of the friends that you forged while you were here at Menchville. It's been my honor to have watched you grow and mature over the last 4 years, and what I like about this class is your capacity to use what you have learned in good ways to help other people. You have kept our Menchville traditions alive because you have honored our nation's military, you have completed a record number of community service hours, and you have raised thousands of dollars to support various school and community organizations. I am also hopeful that you learned that if you want to build bridges in your lives, you must listen to others before you talk. Other people's stories can transform you, but that can only happen if you are willing to listen. Their words can be the material that you build the bridge with. Today, we're here to celebrate your graduation, which means that you have new responsibilities in the path of what's called your life. Don't just stand there on the sidelines and choose your path by someone else. You choose your path carefully. Your parents, teachers, and our world are trusting you with the future. Settling for the easy way out would be a disservice to everyone who helped you come here today. Instead, keep your heart in the action and move in the direction which opens doors to love, to peace, to equity, and justice for every living thing and the world that sustains us. In our world, remember, it requires more than turning on a light to brighten the path of your future. The amount of effort that you put into everything you do will make those lights shine brighter, and your world will be a better place. You have been privileged to have access to a good education while attending Newport News Public Schools. Always look for the doors that will open for you as you travel down life's pathway. Choose each step carefully and wisely, and use your sensibility to make you have good choices. It's your responsibility as young adults and as graduates of Menchville to be who you want to be. Tonight, I had an opportunity to do a celebration outside of Menchville High School's graduation. It was with a young lady who was one of the first graduates that I actually was up on the stage for. And this particular young lady, her name is Sarah Morgan, went to Virginia Tech. And when she went to Virginia Tech, she wanted to be an engineer. After her first year, she came back and she said, "Hey, Mr. Surrey, I've decided that I really want to be a doctor. I don't want to be an engineer. What do you think?" And I told her that it was her decision to go for it if that's what she wanted to do. And she did, but she had stumbling blocks along the way. When she decided to change her majors to become pre-med, the dean of that school said, "You will never get into med school because this was not your first choice, and I have to write your recommendation." Sarah had the tenacity to not listen to him. She applied to 8 med schools, and she was accepted into 7. I didn't know what that meant until I actually went to the white coat ceremony where the new potential med students are given their coats and their stethoscope, and the dean of admissions to MCV said, "We have accepted the largest class that we have ever had in MCV's history." We had 6,668 applicants for a class of 200. Now, Sarah graduated from med school, and when she finished, she decided, "I want more." So she decided she was going to apply for a fellowship. And in that fellowship, there were 4 fellowships in which the fellowship that she wanted to be a part of, and there were over 1,900 applicants. She was the only female who was accepted, and tonight is her celebration for having 3 fellowships. So I want to congratulate her, but this is actually the essence and the purpose of this moment for you. This is your moment of achievement, hope, and celebration. You will make mistakes along the way, and sometimes there's going to be hard times. And most likely, the dream that you had as a high school student may not start off exactly what you wanted or what you planned, but it's your life dream, and you need to go for it. And it's my hope that you will leave Menchville being more cultured and well-rounded and a better prepared for the life's trials that you will face. Today I have a confession to make. No, I'm not retiring, but I am selfish because I do not want you to leave. But I know that you must, so I want to thank you. I want to thank you for making us smile, making us work hard, and keeping us on our toes. Thank you for allowing Menchville family to be a part of your lives. I will remember you, your homecomings, everything that you did, the plays, the big events, the sports, and I want you to certainly have new opportunities in your pathway to life. But there are going to be challenges, but that journey is always going to be woven by the thread that was started when you came to Menchville 4 years ago. Menchville is still your home. Emerson said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters in what lies within us." I know what lies within you, and in a few minutes, you will be proud, and I will be proud, to call you graduates of Menchville High School. The world, along with you and Menchville, have changed since you became Monarchs 4 years ago. It's a place of wonder, abundance, and certainly promise. You cannot see your future, but believe in what you cannot see. No matter where your journey takes you, all of your Menchville family, in some way or the other, will be with you because our love will follow you no matter where you go. Long live Menchville's class of 2019, and best wishes to all of you. I love you all. So, as we prepare for our presentation of diplomas, let me share the meaning of the tassels, the cords, and the stoles that are worn by our graduates. The gold tassels recognize those students graduating with honors. Graduates of distinction are wearing gold cords. Our students wearing cords represent World Language Honor Societies, the International Thespian Society, the National Art Honor Society, the Science Honor Society, New Horizons Medical Certifications, New Horizons National Technical Honor Society, New Horizons Criminal Justice Program, and Telecom Skills USA students. The stoles are worn by members of the National Honor Society, those completing the early college program, and the New Horizons Governor's School for Science and Technology. These symbols are used to recognize and honor the individual accomplishments of our graduates. We will now begin the presentation of our diplomas to our graduates. I'd like to remind our audience that it's important for each family member to hear the name of our graduates. I personally know that we have families that are overseas right now who couldn't be here today, and they are looking at the live stream. So many of them are up late, way past their bedtime, so they could see this. So please applaud our graduates with respect and do refrain from shouting and whistling as we recognize our graduates. Our first row of graduates will proceed to the stage to receive their diploma as a visible symbol of their graduation from Menchville High School.
Javin Lee Purnell. Ryan David Schoenberg. Cecile Pauline Brinkley. Caitlin Ashley Davis. Stuart Cameron Payne. Rebecca Lynn Cody. Nicoya Jacob Meister. Charles Paul Ippolito. Hannah Grace Dahl. Laura Elizabeth Reed. Alexandra Rose Kropp. Katarina Maria Brandt Redica. Liliana Jean Ramirez. Grace Mayaswari Pradhan. Isabel Clarice Notvet Heller. Catherine Elizabeth Nunez. Matthew James Meyer. Jacob Dylan Cerencioni. Christiana Louisa Clark. Kaylee Madison Halpin. Haley McKay Lee. Heather Marie Crum. Evan Allen Isham. Alexia Crystal Parker. Juliana Rose Cerny. Julie Marie McCullough. Isabel Jolie Villarreal. Joshua Ray Lawrence. Jessica Berezutski. Samuel James Cornett. Zachary Scott Ellis. Morgan Emily Merritt. Amaya Rihanna Irving. Susan Livia Grube. Gabrielle Annette Buckle. John Insu Cho. Joanna Elizabeth Post. Taylor Madison Jury. Kaylee Masara Manglakmott. Peyton Brooke Scarberry. Suman Kim. John Luke Meyer. Abigail Grace Rose. Armanda Fernandez Lassiter. Madison Gabrielle Nemeth. Delaney Grace Willis. Colleen Gabrielle Lubick. Sarah Hannah Ursula Johnson. Candace Chanel Jackson. Mason Tucker Cook. Jenna Michelle McCaffrey. Brianna Lee Powell. Nathaniel Christian Poplin. Dustin David Ferris Best. Emma Grace Janney. Zoe Janae Robinson. Eden Rain Waynick. Ria Aurora. Nicole Jasana Bell. Sally Lee Pham. Cody Brandon Jones. Grace Elizabeth Clugston. Kendall Grace Downing. Luke Stephen Wilson. Piper Noel Taylor. Mohammed Gassen Taha. Eric Shaver Young. Trevor Scott Wells. Sarah Catherine Connell. Helena Rose Lee. Julian Amir Wallace. Eric James King. Jasmine Gabrielle Lee. Courtney Madison Ciota. Aaron Josiah Nip. Kajaika Nakari Sarvis. Aaron Archer Allen. Emily Jeanette Pruitt. Carrie Alexander Morris. James Monroe Norfleet. Adam Richard Perkins. Zachary James Kemp. Catherine Marie De Los Santos. James Robert Wharton. Briley Paige Jackson. Mark Christian Coleman II. Yoon Ah Cho. Isaiah Gabriel Ross. Stephen Terrell Cook Jr. Chloe Marie Conjeta Lascara. Jasmine Lashante Singleton. Benjamin Joseph Long. Yasmin Amjad Shahab Alakash. Sherrod Dylan Perkinson. Kelly Teresa Rittenauer. Sarah Janelle Smith-Noker. Caroline Grace Wright. Shelby Summer Carroll. Kayla Danielle Nichols. Juliana Paige Hudson. Marique France Limon de Barque-Mur. Joseph Adam James Dunlap. Leonella Cabral. Angel Ann Brooks. Leah Michelle Riley. Sydney Alexa Harris. McKenna Lee Griffin. Brittany Nicole Person. Tamara Torres. Sarah Elizabeth Ternitza. Ethan Davis Ott. Demaya Laurel Rivas. I got it. Caitlin Ray Elliott. Robert Dominique Newton. James Raymond Shepley. Aaliyah Nicole Alexander. Noah Joseph Biava. Hamza Olamide Bello. Helen Francis Grenoble. Jenna Lee Ost. Gia Monique Valencia. Ruby Grace Meyer. Lakin Benet Stanley. Jenna Ray Thompson. Jenna Nicole Tippett. Ashley Nicole Armstead. Maya Renee Wilson. Brendan Michael Coviello. Ariana Zuri Iman Allen. Allison Ann DeQuisto. Shania Yannick Jones. Sophie Larkin Moore. Noah Connor Tench. Joshua Mark Keeter. Malcolm Russell Smith. Caleb Edward Monroe. Dalen Rashad Walton. Brittany Ann Hartz. Quavon Demetrius Hilbert. Kristen Taylor Menezes. Dakota Ray Overman. Nyana Rashay Johnson. Nyana Rachel Johnson, I'm sorry. Joel Antonio Maxey. Brittany Ann Chiaffi. Aiden Ronald DiChico. Evan James Latouche. Julio Jorge Salazar. Ethan Elijah Truesday Hales. William David Whitaker. Karina Acevedo. Catherine Alvarez. Blaine Daniel Applewhite. Gabriel James Applewhite. Robert Bernal Arredondo III. Gavin Bryce Arbach. Kaya Lanice Baker. Mindy Jeannie Rose Barker. Ashley Elizabeth Bays. Kara Alexandra Beck. Anaya Rebecca Berry. Malik Sharif Biggs. Alexandria Yvette Blanks. Amanda Black. Veronica Jamie Blount. Talib Hassan Booker. Desmond Rashawn Braxton. Carlos Ronald Brown. Elijah Davion Burke. Guinevere Alexis Butler. Kaylee Nicole Butler. Bradley Alexis Conyes. Joshua Tate Carlstrom. Javante Delmarco Carter. Oliver Enrique Castro. Dominic Joseph Sepakanis. Aiden Christopher Cespedes. Aaron Jabril Chambers. Jesse Michael Cobble Jr. Alyssa Marie Collins. Ashlyn Brianne Cooper. Alexander Wilson Christ. Cameron Alexander Crumpler. Lishawn Miranda Cuneo. Ivy Marnay Cuthra Puckett. Kaim Maurice Daniels. Tyler Michael Davis. Jared Matthew De Los Santos. Reagan Elizabeth Dees. Caitlin Rose Dobson. Rory Asante Dodd. Brock Alexander Dominguez. Carlos Alejandro Dominguez. Corey Christopher Utzler. Alexandra Celeste Franklin. London Cheyenne Franklin. Tyler Charles Christopher Freeman. Charles Mitchell George. Amar Marquise Golston. Tristan Alexander Geezy. Isaiah Trayvon Gilliam. Andre Devon Gillespie. Hallie Nicole Gilmore. LaKayla Monet Godley. Rashad Jakari Golden. Ahmad Levon Goldson. Adrian Raimundo Rene Gonzalez. Trevor Shane Goodwin. Reginald Alfonso Grantham. Kristana Alicia Greer. Anthony Joel Hall. Heaven, my angel Sophia Hamlin. Willem Clifton Ham. Benjamin Allen Hammond. Brianna Kyrie Harrison. Destin Andrew Hartz. Elijah Zion Hassel. Amar LaShawn Hawkins. Casey Hawkins. Fletcher Parker Hayes IV. Meredith Brooks Heath. John Eric Kevon Hill. Diavion Saez Holland. Destiny Tatiana Holmes. Brianna Renee Hunley. Alicia Mae Hurst. Jakai Zakira Jackson. Luke James Jackson. Kenya Iman Jenkins. Janai Anaya Johnson. Monica Tanae Johnson. Timothy Paul Johnson III. Antonio Carlos Jones. Damone Dashi Jones. Jaleel Gabriel Jones. Gabrielle Faith Kerner. Christopher Joseph Kessel. Kayam Sadie Kisu. Justin William Kincaid. Eldrinette Mina Pabla. Tremaine Darnell Lassiter. Trayvon Darius Lassiter. Marcus Michael Lassen. Keely Isabella Lazenby. Tyreek Scott Lee. Ian Alexander Lower. James Michael Mack II. Latrell Deontay Manning Israel. Caitlin Taylor Manzi. Messiah Jarius Martin. Alexander Jordan Matthews. Syra Brianna Mays. Antonio Edward McLeese. Nadia Ari McClintock Brown. Kylie Brianne McComas. Aaron Kyle Imani McGeorge. Thomas Patrick McManus IV. Jatori Nassim Melton. Jalexa Brianna Mendez. Janaya Deanna Miles. Taylor Dion Monfort. Erica Jean Monty. Autumn Priscilla Moore. Ronzel Damian Moore. Yael Devon Moore. Precise Earl Mosley. Matthew Toy Schaefer Minoimini. Janaya Annette Newby. Hannah Marie Olive. Lauren Nicole Osborne. Matthew Jet Owen. Kayla Marie Parker. Myasia Janai Jabrihe Parson Stottenberg. Shaylin Betty Lou Patrick. Gabriel Jabaz Patterson. Tyler Ryan Pelfrey. Angel Leah Pena. Nico Jose Perez. Alec Donovan Perry. Brianna Marie Pichardo. Carly Elizabeth Powell. Deshaun Marcel Powell. Capri Jaheem Pryor. Vincent Noah Ramirez. Benjamin James Rawls. Atea Dominique Reeves. Anthony Eugene Record Jr. Donald Eric Richardson. Cheyenne Danielle Ritchie. Con Tyler Robinson. Jalen Dominique Robinson. Isaiah Tyrese Rogers. Lamarsa Jermaine Rogers. Braden Caleb Rose. Andrew Lee Ross. Mariah Catherine Ryder. Anthony Sales III. Megan Olivia Salvant. Evian Isaiah Sanabria. Khalil DeMarcus Satchel. Tyler Zaire Sawyer. Miranda Page Selke. Cooper Van Setzer. Terrence Lachey Sharp Jr. Landon Stone Shaw. Nazir Latrell Simpson. Cameron Davon Singleton. Colin Vincent Smalls. Michaela Jade Smead. Diamond Mae Smith. Joshua Christopher Smith. Matthew Lee Smith. Matthew Ann Marie Smith. Rachel Ann Marie Smith. Terrell Jeffrey Smith. Madison Marie Spady. Alexis Nicole Stifler. Noelle Tamiko Stone. John Edward Sumner IV. Brianna Thais Talabi. Jessica Feliciana Taylor. Dante Lee Taswell. Michaela Lie Thomas. Kisan Shaquez Tillery. Amber Noel Tilley. Montavion Deshaun Turner. Junior UK Uma. Ethan Gregory Vince. Imari Naila West. Kawan De Lorenzo Whitby. Asia Natalie White. Essence Raven Simone White. Jason Tyler White. Lois Brian White. Dalika Janae Wilcox. Michaela Lynn Wilford. Cameron Eric Williams. Savion Cortez Williams. Ajana Noel Williams Walker. Reagan Emil Wilson. Zachary Tyler Wilson. Blair Elizabeth Wiseman. Jalen Shamar Witcher. Jalen Ali Wright. Morgan Page Wright. Makila Natira Young. Jesse Zhang. Ladies and gentlemen, Menchville High School's class of 2019.
I'm now going to ask our Menchville class of 2019 to please stand. Everyone, please stand. By the authority vested in me as your principal of the Commonwealth of Virginia and by the School Board of Newport News, I declare each of you has successfully completed the course of study required for a high school diploma. You are now graduates of Menchville High School. As a symbol, I'm going to ask you to now turn your tassels. Please be seated. Congratulations to the class of 2019 who are now Menchville High School graduates. As your futures unfold, I challenge you to use your experiences from Menchville to build a better world that celebrates achievement, effort, and diversity. I ask the audience members to please remain seated for the recessional and that the graduates please rise as the faculty recesses. Thank you all for attending our commencement exercises.